like a mate who taught me boxing said, a man needs a lady to what's it? I can't even think of it. I can't think of it. Like a battle to conquer,
Yeah.
a territory to I don't know, look after, and a maiden to protect.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
but you can get the balance out if you just love your work and you.
Well, because you got Poppy's always saying to me, Yoshi, you need a Japanese wife, and I say, why? Because you need a Japanese wife. I was always curious about it, but it just totally makes sense because it's compared to Australian ladies or European lady or Westernized lady, whatever. Japanese ladies, compared to them, is no ambitions. It's like they are supporting you as whatever your goals are.
It's like they need you.
Yeah.
They need you to work.
They knew what's the part of your life. So you're going out for work, bring in the money. I'm look after the home, look after the kids. That's my job.
And be very proud of it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe
they have just proper teamwork into it.
Yeah.
That's
very true, mate.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time. Look at where we are now. It's 6:30 at night, and you know I know my wife is totally
making your dinner organized for you,
and not complaining, and not to say there's not like Western women who don't do that, but my personal opinion is that in Japan you've had wars, you've had starvation, and it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Where everything was like shaken up.
Yeah.
And oh my God, we need you men to go out there and fix some problems.
Yeah.
We'll look after the kids here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if it's sexist to say. It's like, you boys have to go do that. We will do this thing. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
But in Australia, we haven't had any of that. You know, so our girls are out there, looking for these big jobs just like us. So it's a bit of a confusing time.
Yeah.
So what do we make us talk about this?
I don't know. It's just all about gals.
Did I sound bad? When is it? No.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I was getting at. Okay. Actually, I'm confused where we were. But I wanted to ask you about your truck and your bike. You know, when you're talking about getting a new shop over there.
Yes.
I see you've got some cool shed that's got a great little truck in it and a great bobber you've been building.
I got bobber.
And that's why I wanted to ask you, do you have a lady? Because it looks like you don't. Looks like you've got some great spare time there.
I got a girlfriend, but yeah, well.
Her name is Harley Davidson.
I got a Chevy van, which is 1973 Chevy van, and I got 1995 Harley Evo custom made to the bobber, which I'm just working on it. You know what? I'm sort of like 38 years old now. It will be 39 years old now, but it's sort of like once I got Australian residency to stay in here solidly, it's no one's gonna be fuck off me out to the country. My life has been started. So it's basically spend 13 years to, basically my first goal is I want to stay this country. I don't want to going back to Japan because whatever I want to do is making surfboards. I want to keep going to make okay money and, just the life in that seeing the people is having really good life here. Easy going, very casual, no stress. I want to be. So it's sort of like, it's compared to 15 years ago, 16 years ago when I came over here, have no English. I have a language now because I sort of realize most people are judging you with your language level. So if you can't really speak properly, they're thinking you're a fucking dumb cunt. Like,
Maybe.
that's true,
Or
man.
maybe they think they've got something over you.
Yeah,
I can
they're
trick-
thinking, they're judging you how you speak.
Yeah.
And I sort of like
Especially in
realize,
business.
yeah. So first thing I realized, I need a language to communicate the people, and which I'm been trying to do it.
Yep.
And it's, I don't know, just like once I got an Australian residency to staying here, my life is just sort of like opened up,
Right.
very wide open. Like,
Yep. Next step.
yeah. And I don't think that's too late. Even I'm fucking 38 years old, 39 years old this year, you know? Just like...
Mate, when I turned 40, I cried.
You did?
Right? I kind of went, just like when I turned 30, like, oh, man, you know? But like another guy, when I was turning 40, another guy said, mate, when I turned 40, you know, he was 48. He said it was like my 40s were the best. And I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about, you miserable old dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I can tell you right now, I'm 43. I feel great. I feel like I'm smarter than I've ever been.
Yes.
I'm in control. Like, we're in our prime in this age. Like, in physicality and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and business smarts. No one's gonna pull one over you. You know, like you're not the boy anymore. You're not too old. You're right there in that spot. So smash out these next few years. Like, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's right. Well, it's definitely like my idea with I'm going to is definitely influenced by all of my friends, which like local Australians. But it's also I always in my head had a little bit handicap. I'm always a little bit behind because, you know, I had to go into the school for that staying in Australia. I have to pay for it. I had to spend time for it. I already feel I always have a little bit of handicap between my mates. They have their own thing to do it, but I still had to doing something different to staying in this country. That I'm telling you, it's that thing is changed like 2 years ago once when I get a residency. So
and to me, I would think now it's an advantage.
Yes.
I would say there's this Japanese dude that makes these great boards, you know, like you're a brand and you're different to the next dude that shows up in Mermaid Beach, you know, like, you know, some dude that's shaping and whatever. He's too much like us. Yeah. But there's this guy, you know, when it comes to brands and stuff that we all can like hang our hats on. That's what we'd say. Like, you know, Japanese does it different, blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
So put it there, man. We're out of time.
Pretty excited.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And I hope you sell 1 million. And you know what I said to you? You won't remember this. You won't remember this.
Yeah, I remember
but
this.
No, I mean, something I said to you a long time ago, maybe like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
On Facebook, like everything else is.
Well,
my son is 5 years old. Cassius, right?
Yeah.
I said to you 3 years ago, I'm going to get you to make his first board.
I think I remember that you post on the Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I mean it.
Yeah.
I don't want any special deals or anything, but I still stand by it.
Is he start surfing yet or what?
Nah, I think I scared him. I think
you scared of him.
Yeah.
Is he can surf?
Nah,
I mean, like he can
swim. Oh yeah. But whenever I go to the beach, get in the water. It's not cold. You know, it's like I just
push him too much.
It's too much. I've recently have to like back off a little and let him enjoy the.
It's
the
still
surf.
only 5 years old anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah.
Well, we go to the beach together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we go on the stand up all the time. You know, rent him at the boat shed, and so he's always in there. But hey, mate. So if someone listening to this wanted to buy a surfboard from you, do you have a website?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes. It's www.takeda.com.au. Takeda's TAKEDA takeda.com.au.
Great. And
Semi-complete, but it's you can still see whatever I'm doing.
yeah, hey, you're too busy.
I know.
As if you're going to be tapping around on a
I can't
computer.
do everything by myself, man. It's just fuck.
Yeah.
It's just have no
I'm
enough
surprised
time
you even
everywhere.
have one. You know, this sign shop we're
Yes,
in
I do.
doesn't even have a website. It's like, I do it
really?
all on Facebook. Everyone's, you know.
Yeah, website and Instagram is take all over,
Yeah,
man.
I just
That's
went,
just most
what's...
like a fucking,
Yep.
multimedia.
I'll probably lose out on
commercial
stuff, but at the same time, I get so much crap from Facebook.
Yeah.
So then, I've got to ask you, if you're going to order a board from you, like do you make a board for someone? Does someone give you an idea on what they want? Colors or anything like that? Like, how do you make these things?
So basically, I'm start from designing the shaping. That's the essential, most important thing. So they just these days, well, some people still hand shaping with planner, but I'm designing the shaping design in the computer, which creating your own individual shaping design as length, width, and thickness, and how level you are, what kind of wave you want to, and just little element put into your design, taking a volume. You like 75 kilo, so you might need over 27 liter of the volume. So it's just little information we can discuss, and we can designing on the computer, and the machine cut roughly, and then I just finish up with my hand. And if you want to do in some artwork, I can put some artwork, and yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
To make you exciting. And I also, in the same time, I feel your excitement. I feel like, fuck yeah, I make you bored pretty well.
Yeah. You've got your face in my, I want to make your board, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, mate.
That's, it just could be that board you use like the next 10 years, or, just sitting on the corner of your house and sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I made that.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
Hey, where do you surf? Do you surf? Do you surf much?
Yeah, I surf.
Well, some people get so lost in making their thing that they kind of like, oh, man.
Well, I want to more surf, but, I sort of like more... The problem is like, I having really good time in my factory to making stuff, and sometimes it's going to the factory. It's more fun to going to the beach.
Yeah, I force myself.
I do. But still, I go surf. I mainly going to the study with my friends, and sometimes surfing at the Snapper and Green Mount, going to the Body Head sometime. Fingal, Pottsville, if I don't really want to see many people. And yeah.
Well, Yoshi-kun, どうもありがとうございます。日本語は喋れませんですね。日本語はままね。
That's not really make sense, but
日本語
I have to teach you.
ダメ日本語はいいねまたね
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye. That was a very Aussie. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。もうありがとうございます。
I think you've got a bit of an Aussie accent now.
ありがとうございます is most formal word to say to the people.
Yeah, but I think the way you just said ありがとうございます, it was a little Aussie.
So
I think you've got a bit of an Aussie accent.
I know. I'm just
あり
never
がと
really
うご
use
ざいます。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
サーファーズパラダイス。
サーファーズパラダイス。
マクドナルド。
マクドナルド。
Yeah. Do you go to Muso Ramen at Mermaid?
Well, to be honest, I don't really like that.
What?
How about a fucking Hakataya?
I don't know.
You know Pak Fair?
Oh, Pak, I haven't been there. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah, everyone talks about it, right? Yeah.
Hakataya is originally from Surfers Paradise. Hakataya?
Yeah.